4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday, everybody. How we doing,
What's up,
everyone?
everybody?
Yo, what's up, guys? It is April 14th. We're here. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, yeah. Really nice outside, actually. It's pretty chilly.
No,
but,
it is
it's
nice.
just like perfect, right?
No, it's pretty nice out there. I was actually feeling like it was colder in the living room.
Oh, for sure.
Than it is
I had
outside.
to put on a little sweatshirt thing.
Yo, what's up, guys? Good morning, everyone. Stealth, Gary, we feeling good today? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
Hello.
Today was leg day. Feeling good, you know.
Glad I missed out on that.
I know. And you didn't even go to your...
What's up, Cherno? Do you want to be on the?
I think she's Oh yeah. You're still studying in there, right? You good? Oh, she's actually relocating. I think she knew she was going to be in the shot and didn't want to be in the shot. But you guys don't worry, okay? Because next week we're gonna have a nice surprise for everybody, okay? So, hey, don't you yell at Churn, all right? Anyways, guys, all right, we were definitely a little late on the launch today. There's a whole system that we got to do here to make this thing work because the camera does not like the MacBook like at all. So apologies for anybody who was here on time. We tried our hardest to go live at exactly 10 and it just did not happen this morning, but we will get better. We got it, right? We're gonna figure it out.
Oh, for sure.
But
we'll get a system down. We'll know.
We'll figure it out. It's the part of the struggle, right? It's like growing pains. Real quick, I did want to point this out to everybody. It's like, yo, when we ended the stream last week on Twitch, I'm not sure what our stats were on Facebook exactly, but when we ended on Twitch last week, I think we had maybe 11 followers or something like that, and now we are at 30. So we've almost tripled while we were offline in 1 week after one 1 hour stream. That's super cool. So thank you for everybody who's supporting and coming and hanging out and stuff, guys. We should have last week's episode up on YouTube pretty soon. We think there was some type of
I thought we uploaded that already.
I think I like how the schedule's gonna be, where it's like you tune into the live stream and you see the stream a week before everybody else, and then so it's like the day every Wednesday you're gonna see the last week's video posted and then the new week's video live.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's
cool.
And kind of rewards the people who can show up because the VOD is only going to be up immediately following the conclusion of the stream, so we can grab it and then it's going to be gone. So there won't be any VODs on the channel, but we'll have links and stuff for you guys. We had some weird stuff with YouTube and it kind of caused us to not have the video post, but looks like it works out because that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So anyways, we made it through another week where we actually did this 2 weeks in a row, so I'm proud of us for the consistency. But what about you? How you doing?
Good, man. It's just a struggle waking up early now because usually I used to sleep in, but now I'm waking up every day. It's a grind going to the gym. Getting used to it, but it's still a struggle sometimes.
You guys got up real early and went to the gym
yesterday.
Was it? No, day before yesterday, I think.
No, it was yesterday. We woke up at I woke up at 5:55, and then I kind of laid in bed because I saw the phone. Gary had texted me because I texted him last night before I went to bed. I was like, hey, let's get to the gym early so I can start the stream an hour earlier. And then I didn't see the reply because I just passed out, and I woke up and I saw, you want to leave at 6:30? I was like, oh no. So then I laid in bed for another 10-15, and then I woke him up, and then we got there around 6:30. So it was good.
This man went to bed at 9:30.
Yeah, I did.
Sounds like me. I've been going to bed at 10:30. I'm passing out, but we've been consistently waking up pretty early. Honestly, I mean, it's definitely all in your head, but for me, I feel like when I wake up early, I feel like I'm you accomplish so much more before your day is even started, right? But it'd be the same if you did it in the evenings. I don't know. Do you guys like the morning better, or you guys in the sleep in, or what?
I like waking up early because I remember watching these YouTube videos back in the day about how these successful people start their day. And one thing that you're going to notice across the board is they all wake up early. You know, the early bird gets the worm. That's true.
Yeah.
And another thing that's kind of weird is they always make their bed. And they always bring that up. And that's a big thing because it's all about productivity and That's the first thing that you do. Boom, your task to complete finishing your bed has been done. You're already one up, on your list of things to do for the day.
That makes
Easy.
sense.
It's just like a train. You do one thing and it goes leads to another. Right?
And it continues to, dictate the rest of how your day is going to be. And stuff like that, man.
Yeah, whenever I went to, not the first time, but when I went to E3 the second time, Crozy actually came, right? And that's where I met him, IRL the first time. And he actually gave me so much crap about that because we're staying in Airbnb. It's not my house. I'm literally just sleeping there, right? And so I woke up, I started getting ready, and I woke up at early. I woke up at 7 or 8, whatever. Yeah. And when I woke up, Crozy was already in the living room. His we had 2 beds in the same room, and so his bed was right next to mine. Perfectly made, army, because he's in the military. So military style, perfectly made bed. He had somehow done it while I was asleep. Did not wake me up at all. Completely made this bed look like it was hotel style, right? Completely cleaned up. He's in the living room. He's already been studying for something he had. And I go out there and I get in the shower and then I get out and the first thing is him giving me crap because I didn't make my bed. And he gave the whole little spiel listen, if you're going to be successful that day, if you're going to be productive, you got to make your bed. It's got to look good. And so I just think about that all the time now. And so I try to be good about making the bed. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But
I've noticed a few times going up the stairs because your door's open. I look to the right, the bed's made and looks really nice. It's all right, let's freaking get the bread, baby.
Yeah, and you're pretty good about making yours too.
I always do that. Always do when I get up.
I always make it, but it's a little sloppy sometimes. I usually just toss the sheets over.
I guess better than not doing it at all, right?
Exactly.
It's half effort.
Yeah.
I mean, we see that in Warzone all the time too.
Oh,
so.
Yeah? Speaking of Warzone, did you guys see they tweeted out the end is near?
Wait,
I didn't see that.
Ravensoft or?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Call it
Very nice.
Activision tweeted it out?
Yeah.
Hallelujah, baby.
Oh, my God.
April 21st.
We may actually get a new map?
Or a change in the map. We don't know.
So what I read before, I thought there was a couple leaks, right? They were working on something, but something went wrong, so they completely tossed it. And I heard that they were changing Verdansk into an 80s theme, Cold War.
I talked about that, remember?
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had seen, there's somebody... It was weird because, you have, the leakers, right? The people are oh, this information's in the game files. Yeah. I don't know how many freaking times I heard that with Fortnite. It's in the game files. Tilted Towers is getting destroyed. And then it continued to be there for so many seasons before it finally got destroyed. But... with Warzone, there's a set of leakers that are it's getting 80 themed, and then a whole other set that were nope, we're getting a brand new map, it's getting destroyed, and so it's I don't know.
I don't know about you, but the end is near sounds like a new map to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you excited?
I'm not. I mean, I'm excited for a change, but at the same time, we've been disappointed so many times.
True.
I'm not trying to get my hopes up again.
Yeah, it's how many times are we gonna hope for a new map before we just kind of give up hope, right? If you notice, a lot of people have been playing. They haven't even been playing Verdansk. A lot of they've been playing. What is it?
Rebirth Island.
Rebirth, yeah, a whole bunch.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
Maybe that's what we do until. Well, how long is that? That's a week, right? Yeah,
it's
1 week.
A week from now, actually.
Yeah, it's a week or hold on. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
21st is on Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Okay.
Real quick, before we continue on the podcast, I just want to let you guys know, if you're watching, that I think Lucky made a tweet about a Q&As if you guys have questions to ask us, and then I also made a Facebook post. We've got a couple replies, and we'll get to those towards the end of the stream. So
yep. Last 10 minutes or so, right?
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So if you guys have questions that you want to ask us, that'd be the perfect way to put it in there, and we'll answer it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, Twitter, on my Twitter, Lucky Shots at my ex is still my Twitter. I can't decide what to change it to. So, but you guys can go check it out there. I have the post. You guys can answer. Just post your comments on there about what you guys would like to see, and we'll pick a couple at the end, and then also on Stealth's Facebook post. So Officer Stealth on FB. Make sure you guys go check that out. If you have anything you guys want to know. And, Gary's life is an open book. So basically anything you guys want to know, he's got you all the way down to what color his underwear is.
Exactly. It's blue, by the way. Wait.
Is it always blue?
That.
Wait,
no.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Briefs? You wear boxers or?
I have both, but which one's the one that's tight around the...
Briefs. Wait,
around the
packet,
jewels,
the package.
jewels. I wear boxer briefs.
That's like tight,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
it's like the combination. I wanted to say trifecta, but it's only two things.
So I've heard a couple things about that. Like, it's healthier for men to wear the briefs because there's a less likelihood of you getting prostate cancer, because something to do with like it
Yep.
supporting your
Okay.
jewels.
I've read that
Okay.
too.
But it's hella uncomfortable for me to do it. It just feels really. I don't know if I need to get bigger
You're,
size.
like confined.
Yeah, it just feels weird. Yeah, like
Well,
claustrophobic.
in
guys like
basketball,
that?
I'm used to it because that's what we had to wear is compression shorts, or
Yeah.
Okay.
it was bad.
So it's
it was
just kind of like what
bad.
you've always been used to.
Yeah, if you wear boxers during any basketball,
Uh-huh. It's bad. Why?
yeah, I mean,
Explain that.
it's like flopping around. You start shaking.
Oh, it's just like
it's bad.
just like uncomfortable.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to you want to secure the gyms so that they don't get damaged in transportation.
Anyway, so I don't know if you guys can relate to that, chat, but yeah, I just go with the boxers or the whitey tighties, just depending on the day
The
and how I'm
whitey
feeling.
tighties. I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever wore whitey tighties.
I'm sure
It was
when
always
you're a
briefs.
kid or when you get older, you'll definitely return to that memory.
Wait, so those weren't yours that were left in the dryer?
No, probably his to be honest.
Did they have a brown stain on it?
That's nasty.
Yeah,
I was trying to bait the question or bait the answer out of you. Be like, oh, you're right. I do wear tidy whities. You caught me.
Mother.
nah.
Yo, so speaking of Warzone though, I had a poll yesterday and I want to know what you guys think about it. What would improve the gameplay the best for you? It'd be A, new map or like a change in the map.
Okay.
B, bigger lobbies. C, the removal of skill-based matchmaking, or D, an anti-cheat. What do you guys think?
D.
Yeah.
D's my immediate answer.
I would
Like,
say
Really?
C and D are both around.
yeah. So, for me, I think it's like when you play a game and then you lose to a guy that was like clearly better than you, right? Is one thing. You're like, man, this guy is so good. Like, how is he so good, right? You kind of respect that. You're like, holy shit, man,
Yeah.
that's insane. And so then you lose, but you're upset about losing, but you're okay with it. When you die to somebody and then you watch the kill cam or you spectate him and you can tell that he's cheating afterwards, you're just annoyed, right? Because it was no skill. So like I feel like the one thing, at least when we play, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we bicker a little bit amongst ourselves, and I think that's because we all want each other to be better, and
We're always really competitive.
yeah, and so we kind of get a little bit frustrated here and there. But overall, the thing that only really frustrates us is when we lose like multiple times in a day or back to back to cheaters.
It just makes you not want to play.
Yeah, it makes you not like, and it just like frustrates because like especially if you're having a good game, you got like it's early. There's still like 120 people left. You got like 8 kills, 9 kills. You're like, man, this is going to be a good game. And then like, 500 meters away, you get sniped in the head and you die. And you're like, oh
By
my
a
God.
deagle.
By a deagle.
By a deagle,
Imagine,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
He's just shooting it straight up.
Yeah. Stuff like that. It's like, it just like kills your momentum and
Oh,
stuff,
for
right?
sure.
And it kind of kills the vibes and stuff. So anti-cheat, I think, is definitely.
I was definitely leaning more towards anti-cheat, but skill-based matchmaking, you guys all know that just kills a game. Even in Fortnite,
Yeah,
it killed the game like a lot.
I gotta host this really quick. I
for
totally
sure.
spaced it. Give
Oh
me a
yeah.
minute.
If have you hosted already as well?
No, not yet.
I'll do it right now.
I should probably do the same, even though I like never stream on Twitch. But yeah, man, it's annoying. It's annoying for sure. Not having a new map for a long time as well, and it's probably more frustrating for other people that have been playing since season 1 because we sort of stepped in like season 2, mid-season 2 or so.
Wait, when? Because I played season 1 and season 2, and then I stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we came back in like season 7.
Okay.
I started playing around season 4, season 5.
I'm trying to remember then.
I definitely noticed skill-based matchmaking around. When did you guys say they introduced it?
What introduced what
Skill-based matchmaking.
Has it not always been around?
for Warzone? Oh, do you
No,
mean in the
Fortnite.
gaming industry?
No, Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite. Fortnite had, I don't know. I would say probably somewhere around the time it started to like really blow up. So like seasons like 3 and 4, they probably started implementing it because I don't think
Season
it was
3 or 4?
It was such a bad decision to do that.
You think so?
Yeah, and that's why they reverted it. I mean, people made content around pub stomping, right? And then the moment they did that, it felt like you were in arena. I mean,
They're doing funny
there's an
things.
arena category for a reason. I don't
Exactly.
I think if there's a competitive mode, then there should not be skill-based matchmaking. That's
So-
why it works for Warzone in a way, because there is only just public
So
play.
you think they should add competition or
I think so.
league play for Warzone?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it definitely
So
has
yes,
a demand for it.
yeah. Yesterday on stream, we kind of touched on this, and that's whenever I was really quiet because
Yeah.
we were talking about it. Because I think you're right. With Fortnite, it worked because like there are so many like silly things in Fortnite, right? Like cars flying and snowboards and all like
Yeah.
So in pubs, people getting crazy clips and stuff was really what like elevated the game and made it blow up.
Oh, for sure.
And then in Warzone, it's not like that, right? It's not that kind of game. And so the skill-based matchmaking, like we talked about it, about like it, a lot of at least with my viewers, whenever we're talking, I thought it would be like a unanimous like get rid of skill-based matchmaking, put everybody in there together in like a nice little like pool of players and have good ones and bad ones, and then people will get better. But I had quite a few people in my chat that were like, no, like there should be skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, I think it's easy for us to say because we're on the top tier. Any game for
Weird
us,
flex, but correct. Go on.
any game for us is like sweat, like what we said. It's like Fortnite with no arena, right? But hearing a perspective from somebody who doesn't play very much, right? They get off work, want to play a couple games. They don't want to be going against guys like us, right?
It's true. And the way we talked about it was like if you were to classify people from like bronze to, let's say it goes like plat, diamond, and then like master or something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not really a good idea to take the bronze guy, bronze 5, the lowest tier bronze guy, and throw him into lobbies with diamond and plats, right? Because is like no chance that it's probably like a little kid, right? Like a like 7-year-old kid, just he's playing on his brother's account, it barely aims, and he fights you in a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
He has no chance of killing you, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like this fine line for Epic because they make money off of the majority of users, right? And the majority of players are casual players. But they also get a lot of influence from their content creators, which is like a small percentage of their actual user base, that promote the game by playing it and having fun.
yep.
So that moment, you know, it's a fine line. It's hard. I don't know the answer to it, but I left for a reason. So and I think we all did. I mean,
Yeah.
you
It
still
was
play
definitely
time to time.
I play Fortnite maybe once a week. Usually I play with subs because it's fun with subs, right?
Yeah.
Playing in pubs, you're doing some crazy funny stuff, like having a good time, whatever. But man, I will tell you, pubs are like usually we play on Sub Saturday. If we play 15 games, we probably win 10 or more of them.
Yeah.
And you still run into like bots sometimes. So like, you know, you might get you're like, oh, I had 15 kills that game, but like 5 of them or 4 of them might have been AI, and so
Yeah.
and that immediately, like, I don't care who you are, that kind of takes the like the oomph out
It
of
wasn't
the 15.
satisfying anymore.
No,
it was
not at
too
all,
easy.
yeah.
Yeah, it was way too easy.
But then again, there's like a line, right? It's like overall way too easy, right? But then there's a certain point in like arena when you have those guys that are just way too good.
Mhm.
Like the guys that spend 12 and 18 hours in creative every day, like the guys that even when you are good, you're like, whoa, like
Right.
this guy's like, what is this guy on? And so I feel like for Fortnite, it's either like really casual or, oh, you haven't dedicated the last 2 years of your life to this game, you can't kill this guy.
Oh yeah, there's no in between. I feel like when we played, there's
Yeah.
no in between. We found a bot, and then the next guy is a booga, bro.
Booga. Dude, I haven't heard of that guy. Oh my gosh, in a long time. It's not that he's irrelevant. I'm just out of that
We're
scene.
just, we're
yeah.
not on Fortnite. So, yeah, we don't
Clicks.
keep up with it. Yeah.
Oh man.
I still get like, man, it sucks because I do get people sometimes coming and they're like, yo, when are you playing Fortnite again? I'm like, honestly, like I have fun when I play it, but I don't have this like, I don't have this like drive to want to play it, right? Because if I play it, it's either too easy or like I'm not interested in grinding arena. Like that's not sound fun to me. I'd rather
Right.
play MTG Arena.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and it just. So why aren't you playing Fortnite 5 days a week? It's like I'm not really having fun with it, you know.
Mhm.
It
So you
sucks.
have those people too that have been playing since season 1, and it doesn't affect them. They're still playing now, like a lot. And one of my coworkers, I was talking to him last night, and he's one of them, and he's just on Fortnite. I was like, I don't know how you do that, man.
Yeah. Just no shot. I know we don't normally like read off of someone's comment or whatever, but I think it's kind of interesting. It said this guy named Drip said anything can happen in a battle royale. Anyone can win. No need to implement an SBMM. Just to have competitive categories separate from pubs. I think that's true
to an extent.
to an extent. Like in Fortnite, it doesn't matter. Like
Exactly.
Fortnite is all skill based. You could have the best guns, but you're brand new to the game, whatever.
You will
and you
not-
have the best advantage. You won't win. You'll lose to a guy that's cracked out of his mind, edits builds with a pistol, a great pistol. He will melee you with his pickaxe or shoot you with his pistol
Yeah,
and win.
There's
Doesn't
no,
matter.
there's
Say-
no.
But Warzone, it's completely opposite.
Mhm.
We've lost to teams where they have 0 kills. They just camp. They have all the knowledge, all the
my
luck, the best positioning. It doesn't matter. Like
oh, the Claymore kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's my nightmare,
That's what I'm
bro. I have nightmares about it every day. Like I'm gonna have to get medicated to like deal with this like
Is there-
PTSD from these Claymore kids.
Is there even a limit on how much like you can put down?
3.
3.
there's
per
3
person.
per person.
Yeah.
That's 9.
When you put the 4th one down, I think the first one blows up. But
That's 9, and you can have one in your back pocket. So when you hear it go off, another one, boys. Holy!
no, dude, it's it. Oh God, I'm scarred.
I looked at the house, and it looked like I was in one of those laser mazes you go to for fun. You just see red lines everywhere. It's like,
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't even know
It
where
was
to go.
nuts.
I showed him the clip where I run in, I get hit by a Claymore front door. And I'm like, oh, there you're gonna know I'm here. There are Claymores right here. So I 180, run back out, run through the window. As soon as I'm like in the animation, hop through the window, I see another Claymore at the window, but I can't stop. Land blows up, it kills me. And like there was a guy in the room, didn't even look at me. He was just like, "You're not even worth my time." And then we just all die.
See, it goes back to it. Positioning separates Fortnite from Warzone.
Mhm.
And Fortnite, skill-based, is all there. And Warzone, I feel like it's iffy.
Mhm.
You can be the worst player but still have the best positioning and win the game.
Yeah, like he said, like or
Yeah.
like the guy that's sitting on top of the building in downtown for 10 minutes. He hasn't seen a player. He hasn't killed anybody. He's got his sniper out. He's laying there. And finally, like one of us goes up or on the roof. We're just like checking our map, and he's like, snipes you. You're his first kill of the game, and it's like he's like, get wrecked.
yeah.
And you're oh
Isn't that what you
my.
used to do?
Hello? No, when I used to watch anime and stuff, I would camp in a building, not on the rooftop. I'd play solos and grind wins. I should start doing that again, but anyway. Anyway.
Just real quick check. My video feed over here.
My video feed on Facebook just ended.
Yo, guys, you see us still? Testing,
Oh, no.
testing.
Yeah, it's frozen on Restream.
That's weird.
It still says OBS. It's good quality. We're streaming. We're live.
Yeah, it still says we're live here as well.
The video feed is just cut off. On OBS, we're also cut off as well.
Yeah, I don't see anything on Twitch.
Okay, so let me go. You guys are gonna see all my pores. It still says OBS. See what I'm saying? It's a black screen. So I think something got disconnected, or your camera might have turned off. If you want to check that real quick.
Total darkness.
Yo, this is what a real podcast is like, though. I mean, let's just take a step back before we had cameras. You know what I mean? You were just driving your car, listening. It's all
Just
audio.
yeah.
Okay, let me click that and see if it works here. All right. It is not working. Let me try unplugging. I think we're getting a. There we go. We're back in action. I don't know what that was all about. Sorry about that, folks.
Sorry, guys. Minor interruption there, but that's how you know that it's real because this shit always happens.
Yeah, it's not pre-recorded. We're live.
you guys do me a favor if you are listening live right now, feel free to maybe go and tweet out the stream on for Twitch or for Facebook. Share it. Maybe tell your friends about it. If you know people who have watched any of our streams and maybe they're not in here, you can get them in here. We're definitely trying to, we want to continue to make this better and just kind of keep growing and stuff. I'll be the first one to admit there is one area that we've been kind of lacking in, and that's like YouTube and just kind of doing some different video content. So this is like my promise that I'm gonna at least try to hold us a little bit more accountable. Like let's try and put out some more content and stuff and be a little bit better about it. But make sure you guys share and everything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with our tech difficulties. But I don't know. I guess on Twitter, let us know if you guys think skill-based matchmaking is a good thing or a bad thing, and add us and
any reasoning for it too.
Yeah, I want to hear
for sure. All right, I think we're about like at the halfway point here, 26 minutes. Let's move over to something a little bit different, and this is going to be a little competition of trivia. It'll be Lucky versus Gary. Let me know in the comments down below, who do you think is going to win?
All right, guys.
Prizes. What kind of trivia?
We have no idea.
We'll find out.
We have no idea what this is. Stealth was super excited about it. I'm excited for it. So we're going to be playing a little game here, and then I guess depending on how long this takes, we might be going into our like Q&A thing after that. So
actually,
it shouldn't take that long.
Okay.
I think we're minimum 5 questions, maybe 10, could be 20. Depends on how
maybe
fast
50.
we go.
My man's got 20 questions ready.
I do have 20 questions ready. All right, listen to me. Listen.
All right. Wait,
I need to know.
Answer?
I need to know. We'll go next birthday first. Gets to decide what their sound is going to be to chime in. So who's next birthday? Oh, it's going to be Gary.
Okay.
Is it me?
Yeah. What's your birthday?
October.
Okay.
19th.
Just letting everybody know. And the Lucky's was
Yeah.
All right. What's your sound?
Do that. Little tap on the table.
No, it's got to be from your mouth.
Yeah, you got to make a sound.
Okay.
All right. Mine will be.
Wait. One more time. Okay, I'm trying to lock that in. Oh, one more time. Okay.
Okay.
It's different every time.
He's got like
You
a
gotta
little
get
buzzer.
it shorter.
A little buzzer.
Okay, that's yours. All right.
Yeah.
And then mine will be like a. We'll go. Yee.
Okay, all right, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right.
First question is question number 1, and you guys can chime in at any point.
Okay.
Even before I finish.
But you have to do this.
You have to make the sound,
You have to make the
and I'll
sound.
immediately stop.
Yep.
And I'll give you your options.
Wait. Pause. Our
Actually-
video's frozen.
Video's
Again?
Video frozen. Not
What's
sure.
happening?
Oh no.
Let's try plugging it into a different spot. Maybe?
I already did that
Oh, did you?
first time. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn it back on. 1 minute, guys. This is the issue we had last.
Well, no, it's actually different because this is black screen. It's not freezing.
Oh, and the camera's still going.
Oh, dude said this should be the profile pic. Honestly.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, the video's back up over here.
Okay. It's gonna be a close up of me again here, and going back to this. I don't know if it's the one thing that we did change from last time. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The last time we increased the bit rate. That shouldn't have like really affected anything.
I don't think it should.
What was that? I was like, it was like a combination of me burping and. Oh gosh. All right. I'm not getting a video source anymore. So let's try plugging this audio because Lucky did say he remembered this. Tech you.
That had me dying for a second. Not gonna
That
lie.
was
Wow.
listen, Linda. You reset, right? You turned it on and
I
off?
did.
Okay, well I'm still not getting feed. So
1 moment here, guys.
let me put it up here. 3.0? Or 4 this is actually a 4.0 USB port here. Okay, that's not even registering. Alright, cool.
Maybe turn off these other ones. Oh, I guess you can't.
Alright. Okay, there we go. We're back.
We are back already.
I don't know for how long, but we're back.
Sorry, guys. We're just having some minor issues with the camera right now, unfortunately.
All right. So, anyway, can we remind the audience what everyone's sounds are?
Yay!
Okay. Now, again, Here's the thing. I'm gonna read the question off, and I'm gonna give you 4 options. But you have an opportunity to chime in before I finish reading off the question and the options.
Okay.
So that gives you an advantage. If you answer incorrectly, we give the option to the other person to answer, but you get double the points.
But
it's a
they
penalty.
have to
Yeah,
answer
it's-
right then and there, right? They don't get the
It's
finish
like a
right.
steal.
And it's a steal. And if you don't get it right, then nobody gets the points.
Okay. All right.
All right. Question number 1. Twitch is a spin-off of what website?
Yay.
Lucky.
Justin TV. Does that count?
All right, we'll give it to him. It's Justin.tv.
.tv. All right.
We'll give it to him.
Yeah, give it to him. What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
He missed the dot.
Yeah, but technically, I could have given you the opportunity, and then if you would have said Justin.tv,
The more correct answer.
the more correct answer would have been that.
Okay.
All right, question number 2. 1 point for Lucky.
I feel like I'm gonna get destroyed in this, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, oh no.
It's something about.
You guys can't see it, but he's actually sweating a little.
Yeah, he's got his
glistening.
antiperspirant gloves on. Yeah, we're having a little bit of an issue here. I'm trying to load
Another
this
one?
in.
Okay. We're going on to question number 2 here.
Yeah,
All right.
question number 2.
So I actually follow the guy. While we're filling in the silence here, I follow the guy who started. It's like Justin. I forget his last name. He started Justin.tv, and he does videos on TikTok. And the guy is hilarious. He's like, he did a video where he's just like, yeah, guys, I started Justin TV, which is now Twitch, which basically means that they gave me all the power. If there's a streamer that that's banned, go ahead and put their name in the comments, and we'll go ahead and do nothing about it because I'm on vacation, bitches. And he's in Hawaii.
I think he
That's
showed
funny,
us that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's super funny. He does random stuff like that, but
That's hilarious.
you can smell the sweat. That's gross.
So, for whatever reason, my questions aren't loading up here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you know any just off your head?
Do you want to try and pull it up here?
We can. Oh, here we go. Question number 2.
All right.
What big company is the owner of Twitch after buying it in 2014?
Yee!
Got the yee in first.
Amazon.
That is correct.
Dang it, bro.
I felt like it was a trick question.
That's
so
what I
kept-
was saying. I was like, I gotta hear a little bit more.
Yeah, we're both looking is this going to turn into a trick question?
Dang it,
So-
bro. I knew that.
Dang.
I mean, we're starting off easy, and then we're gonna start ramping up.
Heck, I didn't know that first one.
You did it, Justin
No.
TV?
No, I didn't know that.
No way.
Yeah, so people like Summit, they've been on since it was Justin TV,
Yeah.
and they've been through all of the. Imagine if we'd been there at the start. I actually was.
That
I
would be
had an
insane.
account. I had an account, and I streamed one time with a real shitty capture card. It looked terrible. Didn't do it again for a long
Really?
time. Yeah.
Wow. Could have been grandfathered in with the
Oh
the
my!
name.
Don't even talk about it. I don't
What
even.
was your name on there?
Oh, it was he's a hacker or something like that.
Wait, what?
What?
He's a hacker because okay.
Hello.
Okay.
We're shadow banned for a reason,
No,
ladies and
okay,
gentlemen.
so the reason it was that was
That's the reason
because
why he knows all tech stuff, right?
I had a buddy that I used to play duos with in Halo 3, right? And we would play and we would get our 50, right? And we made 2 new accounts to see how many games we could get our 50 in, the least amount of games possible. And his name was I'm a hacker, and my name was he's a hacker. And then
I see.
and so I
okay.
just
Okay. All right. Question number 3. Ninja is probably the most Twitch streamer had. What? This is a grammatically incorrect question.
Oh, it was a question. Not
Yeah,
yet.
Ninja is probably the most Twitch streamer that has been on the platform. I don't know, most followed, subbed Twitch
Almost
stream.
blank.
It's no, it's just read wrong. Anyway, regardless, Ninja's famous. All right.
Okay.
The actual question is, what game is he most famous for playing?
Fortnite.
That is correct.
Oh dang.
All right. Question.
What do you mean?
because Halo, right?
Yeah,
That's,
I followed him before he got big when he averaged
Yeah.
300 viewers.
And
Yeah,
PUBG.
when he
on
got
Halo.
big, he was playing Fortnite.
and
Yeah.
PUBG.
With
He
Drake.
got pretty big with PUBG as well.
I think the
Thousands
turning
of-
moment for him
No,
was with
he was
Drake,
big
right?
before PUBG, even because he was the
Cloud9.
back to back the world champion for H1Z1.
H1Z1. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, so
With against Dr.
I could have seen it
Disrespect.
be
Yeah.
a bunch of answers. I mean, Fortnite is, I guess, obvious,
That's
but
when yeah.
but
Yeah.
I could have seen it being the other ones as well.
For sure. For sure. All right. Question number 4. We have 3 points for or
two.
or
And
two. I'm sorry,
I
2
got
points
2 to
versus
1.
1 point.
Yep.
Okay. What is Ninja's real name?
Tyler. Blevins, my bad.
Okay.
Tyler
I was
Blevins.
waiting for the full name.
All right. What is Ninja's real full name, Lucky?
Tyler Blevins.
You guys are both wrong.
What?
It's Richard Tyler Blevins.
Oh, it is.
Oh, he's like me.
Yep.
I saw it on. I think he talked about it on Family Feud. Actually, I think he talked about it actually not being his.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dang.
dang.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. We're both losers.
Did you know that before you looked it up?
To be honest, no. I was surprised right there. Okay. Question number 5. In relatively recent... Wow, this is all about Ninja. In relatively recent times, Ninja decided to move to a new platform.
Mixer?
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. 3 points, Lucky. 1 point, Gary. Moving on to question number 6.
No, wait.
Yeah, that's
Two,
right.
oh yeah. Okay. Because you didn't get the. Gotcha.
Ninja collaborated with Astralworks in order to create his first music album. What's the name of the album?
I don't know
Oh.
A. Ninja Tracks. B. Ninja Works Volume 1. C. My First Beats. Or D. Ninja Bars.
this. A.
I actually don't know, so I have to see.
What?
You think I'm just like this ninja fanboy that knows everything about him, or what?
I mean, you made the questions.
No, I didn't actually.
No. He's on like a
I'm
on like
questions
a-
like thing.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about earlier when he said it wasn't loading because he had like a page that he was reading them off
Yeah.
of. So
I gotta ask though. Do you actually know, or are you just guessing?
I'm guessing. I
Okay.
mean, that makes the most sense to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
When in doubt, see
if
it
it's
out.
if it's wrong,
When in doubt, what'd you say?
See it out.
but you said A.
I know. I'm trolling. I saw it in the chat.
When in doubt, see it. Yo, actually,
I actually did that on test.
on tests when you have 5 options, I think there was something about it like statistically.
It's more often
It's
C, right?
C.
In military testing, did you know that they do a lot of their tests are 100 questions, and then it's like 25 of them plus or minus 5 are A, 25 plus or minus are B, 25 plus or minus 5 are C. Like so, they're distributed like almost evenly.
That's weird.
So it's either like 30 and 20 or like one way or the other. So they're always split up. So when you're done with your test, you could actually look at it. And if you have like 40 B's, you got some of those wrong.
yeah.
So like undoubtedly,
Yeah. All right, that is incorrect. Lucky goes back to
my
you.
guess would be B.
Which was?
Ninja Tracks. Is that right?
That was A.
that was
That's
it.
what he said.
Ninja Beats.
You're checking Ninja Beats.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Wait.
Because I already back here. Let me just go back. You said B. Okay, I got you right here.
I said B. B was going to be my guess if A was wrong because I didn't know.
Okay, so A was Ninja Tracks, B was Ninja Works Volume 1, C was My First Beats, and D was Ninja Bars.
Okay, so the works. B.
B, that is correct. You
Okay,
get 2
B
points
was my
there.
guess if A was wrong. I was using you as bait. Like
I'm sorry, but you are.
My man gave him 3 tries.
I said B. I said B the whole
I
time.
know.
Chat, back me up.
Hello.
But then he said Ninja Tracks, Ninja Beats, Ninja Works. Whatever B was. That was
All right. If you don't want to give out a point
no,
for
it's
that
fine,
one,
it's fine. It's fine.
All right, so okay, let's just get a tally on the points again here. Gary is at
4-1.
1, and you're at you actually gets double points.
because I stole
'Cause you
5 to
stole.
1.
5 to 1.
Supreme domination right now.
You have an opportunity here. We'll make it.
you are older than
we're
me.
gonna make this next few questions double points.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Keeping
all
things
right.
interesting here.
Okay.
Gary, you can also have an opportunity to phone in a friend just to keep this. Oh, you actually both do. You get to phone in
To
a friend
phone in a friend. Okay.
from chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Question number 7. Ninja is married to another Twitch streamer in real life. What's Ninja's wife's name? Full name?
Jessica Blevins. Has she got one of the middle name too?
I was gonna.
All right, lucky to you.
Well, I was gonna. I didn't know if you were looking for the full thing, so I was gonna say, isn't it Jessica Ghosty Blevins? Like I didn't know if it
Man,
was
you
like the
can't do
full
no
title.
nickname.
Yeah, because if she actually has a different like first name, I don't know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna Okay, let's reverse. This is before she took Blevins as her last name. You didn't let me finish this question, so that's
Yeah, you did chime in.
yeah. You
Well,
did chime
I'm
in
trying
right.
to beat you. My bad.
So I'll give you guys both another option here.
Man, I don't know.
Hold on. I don't know it. I would like to hear the answers.
The answer. Yeah. Nobody. What is it?
You fucked this up for us, Gary.
I think I kind of
No, you chimed in though, because now we can't hear it. Now we can't hear the
Oh,
answers.
dude, it's a competition.
I know, but now we're both losing.
All right. I'm just gonna say the last names, all right? Because it's gonna be really obvious with the first names. Because there's only one with Jessica in the first name. That's why. Yeah. Okay. So, is it A. Hefner, B. Quinn, C. Levin, or D. Goach?
D.
Which is?
Goach.
That is correct. For 2 points, it is 3-5.
3 to 5. Okay. All right. No, I didn't know that one. I didn't even have a good guess, honestly.
I just guessed. When in doubt, D it out. You know.
You're changing it
I
every.
know.
This man's got a different phrase for every situation.
Question number 8. Shroud is a very popular Twitch streamer. What's his real name?
Oh my.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know.
I have it right there. Wait, I'd like to hear the multiple choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
It's
All right. A. Michael Gerber.
Eh.
Good.
I mean, the only one you rattled off, Michael.
B. B.
You're both wrong. You should have just let.
Yeah, he's fucking it up for us. Yo, Gary is
He's
fucking this up.
literally messing
He
you
is
guys
throwing.
up.
It's Michael though,
Oh,
right?
it is Michael,
It is
but they're
Michael.
all Michael. Michael Gerber, Michael Jackson. That's what B is. Michael Grisick, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's what his real name is, and Michael Scott from The Office.
Nice. If you let him talk, it would have been clear what the answer
It
was.
Bro, we're not working together.
Yo,
I'm trying to beat you.
This
bro.
man is throwing.
Still 3-5, guys. You guys can phone in a friend. Remember, you only get one option for that, or like one-time use or whatever.
Okay.
All right. There's 2 questions left.
Okay.
And the computer is so slow. Chat, we are looking for an investment to fund our computer downstairs for. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's it or if it's the internet. It might be the computer because it's like streaming
I think it is.
and trying to load
Oh, you
this
could have used
page.
your phone for the questions.
You should have. But
I
continue.
mean, is it loading? Is it coming up?
It's about to, yeah. So, what's your best known memory about Shroud? Like, when you think of Shroud, what's like that iconic moment?
I have a specific clip. It was like one of the early ones where I found out that he was like insane, and it's a game where he's playing PUBG, and he lands. It was when the second map came out. It's
The
like
sand one?
the desert one.
Yep.
And he lands at this. It's like a pretty hot drop. It's like in the middle of the map. It kind of looks like a rundown like church, and he lands there, and he's getting stream sniped. And I think like 30 or 40 people are landing at this spot with him. It just looks like the sun is getting blacked out by parachutes.
Oh,
and they land, and he picks up 2 guns, and he gets something like, it's got to be like 11 or 13 kills in like 1 minute. He's killing people, like lasering these people in that, like, he's like, what is, and he's doing it so casually too. Cause he's like, this is crazy. And he's like,
I swear he
gets
has,
a
like,
kill,
no emotion
gets a kill,
sometimes.
gets a kill. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Hold on. Reload. I got to heal. Oh my God. I'm almost out of ammo. He has like 7 kills. Oh my God. That guy died. There's more. He's like so chill about it. And he's just killing all of these people. And it was when he was really big on PUBG, and he was like cracked. And then there was a thing where he was in a random game, and he ends up going up against another guy, and he's like, man, this guy's good. I could tell. And it ends up being Ninja.
Oh.
And Ninja's like saying the same thing in his stream. He's like, yo, this guy's not playing around. This guy is good. And they're like fighting each other. I can't remember who wins. I think I think Ninja kills him maybe, but
Wow.
but like they're both talking like, man, this guy's got to be good, and then one of them dies, and they see the name, and they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, it's funny.
All right. Do you have a memory you want to share, or do we want to just move on?
It might have been that same clip, to be honest.
Really?
Where he lands like in a pool.
Yeah,
and
it's like
grabs
a
a
puller.
star.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Yep.
Dang. Okay.
I'll show you the clip.
Because I don't
It's-
even know what that.
It's actually
yeah,
nuts.
That's insane. All right. Question number 9, guys. Again, we are 3 to 5. Shroud used to be all these typos, bro. It's used, but it's use. Shroud used to be or used to belong to a very big esports team. Which team is it?
And Cloud9?
That is correct for 2 points, and now we are tied up
We are
going
tied.
into the final question.
I thought you were gonna ask like
I thought it
I
was
thought
gonna be
it was gonna be like the
something
game.
before
No, I
Cloud9.
thought it was gonna be something like CS:GO or so. I was letting you finish this time. And, like
Wow. All right, guys. This is the last question. Who do you think is going to be the winner? They both have their phone a friend available. It's going to be going down to who gets to answer first, I think, and I do believe. All right, question number 10. Not unlike traditional sports, esports have actually become a commonplace for use of performance-enhancing drugs. Which PED, performance-enhancing drugs, did Shroud admit to using?
yee. All right. Is it Adderall? Adderall's my answer.
Adderall is your answer. I actually have no idea. Shroud.
I like how I asked you. Is it? Is this the answer? Might be wrong, but
That is the correct answer. Impressive, ladies
Nice,
and gentlemen.
let's go,
Can
ladies
we get
and
a
gentlemen.
round of applause?
yo, Gary was on that comeback after
I
he
was.
sabotaged us on
was.
2 questions.
That was insane.
Hey, yo, what you mean?
Yeah, it was all part of the plan.
It
He knew
was.
I was going to get it right. He intentionally sabotaged.
No, you had
Wow.
a chance to steal.
Yeah, but I didn't know because I didn't hear the answers because you ruined it.
Hey, yo.
And you made me pick Michael Jackson as Shroud's name.
B?
Wow. Wow. All right, and for your prize, there isn't one, but just bragging rights.
Nice, bragging rights. I'm the reigning champion. Okay. All right,
Nice.
so
Speaking of Twitch, though, I think we have to talk about Ludwig.
bro,
Oh,
he's
I know.
still alive.
I was gonna bring that up. He actually is the most sub channel like ever.
He passed Ninja.
Yep.
Yesterday, past Ninja, he tweeted it out. Thanks, everyone. Ninja tweeted out something like, records were meant to be broken.
Yep.
Good job, or something like that.
Yeah, he's
really
like
cool
records
about
are
it.
meant to be broken. Sad to not be holding it anymore, but happy for you. And then he tagged him.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That was really cool.
250,000 subs or something.
That's
It's 269, 800 or something like that.
That's mind blowing.
Did you guys see the clip where his timer's counting down? It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it like freezes, and then it goes up. Like it starts shooting up like crazy, and then
everybody's subbing.
he goes like it was the first person that saved it, right? Because theirs came through, and then everybody else's. He's like, "Yo, you saved the stream from getting knocked off," and then and then after that, he's like, "Just so you guys know," and he started naming people off. He's like, "All of y'all would have been late." He's like, "So and so saved the stream," and
Oh,
like it went to like 1
jeez.
second. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it was pretty nuts. Like it was right there. But since the 14th, so as of today, 30 whole days.
That's 30 days in
You
a
said
row.
he's stopping at 31.
That I remember hearing somebody say that he said that. Although I haven't myself seen the clip. But you think he might change his mind?
I think so. I think
I
he's a
just gonna
machine.
go.
And he's there to break records, man.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
So if you had to think of a number of the subs he's gonna stop at, what numbers do you think?
What do you mean stop at?
I
Oh,
don't
like
think-
what he'll
What do you
end
think
at?
of the record's
Oh.
gonna be?
You think he'll get to 300K?
Bro,
I think he will.
that's disgusting.
That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I saw Keemstar mentioned him in like the video. I'm just kind of talking about how
Do the
we are,
math here.
and he said, like, wow, this is insane. Like I've never even heard of this guy. Like Keemstar didn't even know who Ludwig was, and he
Yeah.
was like, what? Like this
Keemstar
guy?
didn't know who he was?
Nope.
What?
No, he's like apparently some Twitch streamer, and he put his picture up, gave him all the credits, shouted
Yeah.
him out and stuff, and he's like, but yeah, I have no idea who this guy is, but apparently he's been live since the 14th of March, and he's still going. Like this is crazy, but it's crazy to me that somebody that is clearly like dominating our industry right now, right? And Keemstar like didn't even
Didn't
know
know.
because he's more like about the IRL stuff, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
But pretty interesting. Like, I just can't believe that he's still alive. Like,
How?
Go
No,
ahead.
you good?
Well, if he because talking about the sub count thing, if he makes it to 400,000 subs, and if it's an even split $2.50, which it's probably not because he's huge, right?
I think he's 70-30.
Yeah, probably. Then he would be making $1 million a month at
That
400,000
is
subs
nuts.
off of just subs.
Yeah.
$1 million.
No, not something that's not being like mentioned here that we actually because we've
Oh.
talked about Ludwig a few times. Something that we haven't even
I know what
like
he's gonna
thought
say.
about. Imagine the check for his ad revenue.
Ad revenue. I was just
Oh my
'Cause it
god!
hasn't stopped,
Yeah.
and it's the ad rolls. He's probably got mods doing that in the
Just
chat
doing it.
every few
Oh
minutes.
my goodness! Like, I can't.
Like, what's his average right now? Like viewers.
Well, he was at 100K when he broke the record, but he's probably sitting around like 30.
Frequently, I see him chilling at 50K, 60K.
Jeez.
I'll even check real quick. But
Here, let me check because you're streaming right now and your stuff's loading slow. So I'll
Okay.
check.
How would you guys feel if you were Ninja and he broke your record?
Not
I wouldn't, dude.
Ninja has done so much.
So
like,
much.
He's been
He's
dominating everything.
accomplished. I mean, he's been on TV shows.
Yeah. He
Sponsored
is-
by a sports company. Like, made his own brand of clothing. Like, it's insane.
Wait,
Is he not live?
he's not live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait.
he
I-
got off. He hit 30 days and got off.
Yeah, it says 2 days ago. It says 6.6 million views. 1 day left. Subathon. If I click on this and I go to the end of the stream here, I think he ended
How
Yeah.
long do you think he's going to take a break for, guys?
I said 2 weeks, and I think he's probably gonna.
a week.
Another subathon? Imagine.
2 weeks,
Oh, what
another
an
one.
animal. That'd be insane.
Yeah, a week. Yeah, he went offline. Yeah,
He left at 10 seconds. Is what Lazy Tooth said.
insane. It says watch time 16 million hours for like the day or something like that, or the week. I don't know. That was insane.
Jeez.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Ninja. I feel like Ninja's like that guy. It's like, yo, respect, dude, and he's just happy for him. Like that's honestly like so cool to see. And then I saw this thing just to like create perspective, because like I think if you're listening right now, if you're catching this live or you're listening to it later, and maybe you're thinking about streaming or you just started streaming or you've been streaming for a while, whatever. Something to just give everybody a little bit of perspective, at least for Twitch, because this doesn't really apply to Facebook, but it might. Is if you have 10 viewers, if your average is 10 or higher, you are in the top like 1% of streamers on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you maybe you've been having a tough week, maybe your viewership's down a little bit, or maybe you haven't been able to stream because of like IRL stuff, and you're like looking at your numbers, and maybe you're like, man, like, I'm only averaging 10 viewers, or I can only get 8 viewers, or whatever. Just like keep in mind, like, can you name 8 people in real life that would just stand behind you and watch you play video games for 4 or 5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right.
and if you have 8, 9, 10 viewers, you have passed so many other people, and you are on your way on, like, you're building, you're growing, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And like your value isn't based off of your viewership. So like,
Yeah,
I think you should keep that in mind, because like a year, 2 years ago, like Ludwig was nowhere near where he's at now.
Oh, for sure.
And that could be you in 2 years. That could be another streamer in 2 years. And to just like keep doing it, because you never know. You never know who's going to blow up next, because we've seen so many people that are just like coming out of nowhere and stuff. So don't be harsh on yourself.
You're going to make me cry.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the point. If one of y'all doesn't
Wow.
cry, I'm out of here. Gary, looking at you.
Might be stealth.
Okay, listen. We are getting close to the end of the stream. We're at 55 minutes, and we have some questions
Do you
to.
guys have something that you guys already know you should pull up? Or?
I'm gonna actually pull up the tweet right now.
I love
I do.
OG's question
Well,
on Twitter.
all right. So let
Okay.
me pull it up here, and we will see what it is.
We can get to that. I only have 2 questions on my side, so
All right, so
That's
let's
it,
see.
chat. Come on now.
All right, so okay, so you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You can go first with the OG one if you want.
The OG
Okay,
one.
it's kind
Okay.
of a troll, to be honest, but
Oh, I see.
it's not like a real question. I think.
Oh, it is actually a troll question. It says, "Why does OK Gary carry you guys every game?" Question mark.
That is cap, bro.
It's okay. I actually know OG in real life. He has a lot of medical conditions, including including like eye damage and stuff. He probably can't clearly see what's actually.
He probably
happening.
mixes his name with our names all the time.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
it's okay. I mean, you've seen him shoot when we play with him. Like,
Yeah.
all right. So yeah,
He's nothing without the aimbot software. So
yeah, this is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary cheats. But
anyway,
what do you got?
so this one's from Edward Nash. Does in-game frustration or performance get carried into the house? We hear it at times. One person didn't do this or that, etc. I don't think so.
I think
it's,
no.
I think once we end the stream, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I want Gary to get an answer in here. Like,
I mean, I think people see that we argue a lot sometimes, and you're gonna see that with anything, any competitive. I mean, basketball did the same thing. You argue, you're gonna get over it, right? It's nothing personal. It's nothing like that. It's just you're really competitive, right? So you want the best, and sometimes you just have both different perspectives on the situation and stuff like that. So it's kind of just like talking about it, right?
Exactly.
yeah, I think it's kind of like what I said earlier. Just, I think all of us just want to play better and get better. So sometimes we get a little. It's like just like little things that kind of just like frustrate. Maybe if like we're playing bad, or like sometimes one of the other teammates will have a bad day, right? Like sometimes I have an off day or you have an off day, and so they might be getting frustrated because it's like we know that you're having an off day, and it's like we know you're better than this, but like we're expecting more or whatever.
Sure.
And so it can get a little frustrating, but I don't really feel like after the stream we ever carry over. There was like a day recently where like I got like frustrated at the end of the stream. It was like one of the last games of like Warzone. I was getting irritated because we'd been like dying to a lot of cheaters that day, and then I got really irritated in this like fight, and I like kind of like snapped at Stealth because he was like trying to like call out for me. And I was like I got it, like chill, and like but like I wasn't actually like mad at you,
Yeah.
and like I
I
don't feel
took
like,
it personally. by
yeah,
the way.
he did. He
I
didn't talk
just-
to me for the rest of the day.
I just think a lot of viewers just like don't realize that we don't really
Yeah.
do that off stream, right?
No, we're
Yeah.
chill afterwards.
It's kind of just like
It's
happens, gone.
literally it's literally just for show. I'm just kidding. It's not even that. It's
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
we're all very competitive in nature.
Yeah, definitely. And so then like
'Cause we wanna get
we
better.
hop off, we're like, yo, good stream today. Yeah, it was good.
What's
Your
up?
games
Wanna
are
play some
better.
Magic, Like,
Yeah, it's chill. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
But I don't think the frustration carries over at all. Like even yesterday, I had to end my stream early because I was having some tech issues, and I got off and like I wasn't in like a bad mood with you guys or anything. So, okay, so I got a question here from Broken. It's Broken Live. It says, what is the best way to grow on social media in your opinion? So this is an opinion. You take everything with like a grain of salt, whatever. But Stealth, why don't you start?
Yeah, I think OnlyFans is really big right now. There's a lot of potential to be gained there if you have the proper strategies. And I'm just kidding. No, I think TikTok is huge. You probably have heard that from a lot of people. TikTok's weird though. It's like videos that you think are gonna do well blow up, and then you put a lot of effort into one video and it doesn't. So I think the biggest thing for that is to just keep doing it, and eventually you'll make it over that hurdle.
Yep. Yeah. Any input?
So, I mean, I think we've talked about this before, but when I look at, if I want to watch somebody, right, I watch them for them being them, and either that or the gameplay's cracked. I see, like, I know, Stealth, you post a little bit about, like, informational videos.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think that's the right way to actually pull people to your stream.
Mm-hmm.
It blows up, right? But, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, how many people do you think come into your stream?
Well, if I streamed on Twitch, I would probably see a lot more. Because
Think so?
my first video that blew up on TikTok, I had like so many people come in from TikTok.
What video was that?
It was the Mixer one when it shut down.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. See, that's you, right?
Mhm.
It's not like informational. People want to see
Sure.
you for you, and then when they want to come to your stream, they
And,
want to.
yeah, it's
you know
an
what I mean?
interesting point. It's like people are going to watch your video about how to build the kilo because
Yeah.
you're shredding with it, and they're watching it, and they're going to watch the video. But how likely are they to watch that video and then be like, "Yo, I should go check out Stealthy's live right now"? That's interesting.
I don't know though, because a lot of videos that Stony Stark posts are informational, and I hop over to his stream all the time, and he does really well.
Okay, so maybe
So-
it's just
Say-
like
yeah. I mean, it's just an opinion on me.
yeah,
but, like,
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I will say I did say this thing that made a good point about This is about Twitter specifically. So like, I think a big part of it is to kind of stop thinking about it as like growing on social media, right? It's like if I ask somebody like why do you want to grow? Usually they're like, oh, well, I just want to reach more people. It's like, okay, well, I think a good example of this, at least for me personally, is Brenna Dactyl. So she was she worked at Mixer. Now she's back on the Xbox team, I think. And on her Twitter is like unfiltered version of herself. Like she just tweets, and sometimes she posts like some like very like unfiltered things, and she just posts. And I think for Twitter, I think that's what people like should do more, is have this like people should be able to go to your Twitter, and when they read your tweets, they should be getting the honest, like unfiltered version of like how you feel about things. So if you're watching a competitive game of Warzone, for example, and you're watching a guy and you see him clearly make like a bad play, like I don't think you should be afraid to go to Twitter and tweet out like, yo, like so and so just had such an awful play in this match, like it was so bad, like why did he do that? Instead of filtering it and being like, oh, you know, what a great try, like putting on a face. I think it should be you, because then people are more likely to interact with those tweets, right? Because they're gonna be like, yo, what? Yeah, you know, I was thinking that same thing. Like I was watching the game, like why would he play like that? Why did he do that? And then you're having a conversation, right? You start having conversations with people on Twitter, they follow you. Then they're gonna be looking for whenever you post and stuff. And now she's verified as well, even with like the unfiltered stuff, right? So
That's
I think
interesting.
sometimes maybe people are like too busy trying to like put on a face, or like I want everyone to like me, so I'm just gonna say the neutral things all the time, and I don't think that's like the way.
I think that should be with any social media, right? I don't think you should put on a face for anything.
What about Instagram?
Instagram? Like, what do you mean?
Well,
you just post
Instagram is
pictures,
like,
right?
well, I mean, like some people built their Instagram accounts on like renting out houses that weren't theirs, taking pictures at nice houses, and then like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Instagram's like all about pictures, you know, pictures that look good, right? So
Yeah.
I'm talking like more of like the streaming and
Well, it's difficult though with this culture because of cancel culture.
that's actually
See what
true.
I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you don't have a filter, you're just gonna get destroyed.
well, I feel like there's like a balance, right? It's like, well, like you should definitely like, there's like clearly stuff that like, if I don't know, like you said, there's certain things you say like you're definitely gonna get canceled or whatever, but it's like be mindful of what you're saying. But at the same time, if you know, I don't know, if you grew up in a hometown for a certain sports team and you love them or whatever, don't pretend not to like them so that people won't give you crap on socials. Like,
Yeah.
look at Tim, right? He
Yeah.
gets crap all the time about like his like the people that he roots for sports wise, and he doesn't care. He just still does it, and and people follow him and they roast him sometimes, but like it's him.
It's him.
Yeah. So I think that's a that's a big one. You got another question?
Yeah, I got. We can finish up with this question if you want, or we can go to another. But this one's kind of deep. let me finish the whole thing, okay?
Yep.
Do you believe Earth is our home? Do you believe we belong somewhere else and we are greater than what we think we are? And do you believe that everything you're seeing right now is an illusion and things are just happening? For example, we don't think. Thinking just happens. We don't breathe. Breathing just happens. I'm just kidding. I don't know if this is actually a troll or like a real question because that's pretty deep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
if you think about like the first part of the question, that's kind of like a real question, right?
Do you believe Earth is our home?
Do you believe, or like even like the second part, right? Do you believe we're the only life?
Yeah. Do you believe we belong somewhere else and are we greater than what we think we are? That was the second question.
Man, this is like it's like a really deep question. I think at least for me, like the simple answer without going into like, I feel like we could have an entire podcast
Oh, yeah, for
about
sure.
this,
True.
but I think you see the videos about like how big the observable universe is, like to like where light has gotten, and we've been able to like see, right?
Yeah.
And you like look at how big Earth is in comparison to that, right? We're not even like one atom on like this table. Like that's how big it is, right? It's
Yeah.
huge. So with that, what are the chances that in all of that we're the only ones?
Oh, very low. I definitely think there's another life and like another.
I feel
Earth
like
out
there has to be,
There
like
has to
just
be, yeah.
logically, right? Like even if you roll the dice, like the chances, there's got to be something else out there.
I think that question really goes back to, and this might be a little bit of like, philosophical, religious beliefs, whatever. But it's your core value of what you see the world as, like where everything got started. So, like if you believe that we were created by a higher being, or if we were a collision of molecules and atoms at the right pressure, everything perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Then with that theory, yeah, I think because time is infinite, and even if the probability is 0.00001 and a fraction of that even, then eventually it'll happen, right? If time is infinite, it'll happen.
It would
right?
have to.
It would have to happen mathematically. But if we go with the other perspective where we were created by a creator, then it's like, well, I mean, if he created us, then he could have created other beings
Right,
as well.
right.
It's just not actually. I mean, I'm not trying to speak for all religions, but I don't think any other religions talk about other beings, like other
Gotcha. Okay.
like aliens or
Yeah.
other species of humans. But I mean, there might be like some of those weird ones. I mean, no offense, but they're just like non-mainstream ones. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I think even with that though, it's just like, have you heard the question like, can a book write itself?
I haven't heard that question before, but
Well, let me ask you: can a book write itself?
it's like no, it can't. It can't write itself, right?
And
So
basically,
somebody
the
had to do it.
DNA is a bunch of it's just code, basically, like ones and zeros. You can think of it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
So it's a book. Someone had to write that script for it to happen. So like, when you think of it that way too, it's like, holy crap! No, a book can't write itself. Like,
I see what you mean.
so there had to have been like a creator to write that book, and so like the analogy is like we're the book, human
Yeah.
race. So there had to be a higher being. And then it's like, where did that higher being come from? It's
Yeah.
just like it's
it just
insane.
keeps going. It's like
yeah.
and I'm like, you have like all the different religions that all believe, like a lot of them believe in like the higher being. They have different names for them in different religions and stuff. And it's like, what if at the end of the day they're all talking about the same person, the same higher being, but he just has different names in different religions, and it's like you find out that it's like all the same guy, or
Yeah.
or same
Whatever.
entity,
Yeah.
whatever you want to, whatever term you want to use. But yeah, I think I think that like kind of like what you said, like I feel like there's got to be something else out there, like the opposite. It's almost like I feel like me and other people would say that like you want to believe that because the alternate is just so sad, right? So like if
The
you were to,
alternate's so
if
sad.
you were to believe in the opposite, that there isn't, right? It's like, well,
That's just
so there's
depressing.
all this space, right? There's stuff that's so far away that if you left when you were born, you wouldn't get there before you died, right? Because it's that far away. And you're telling me that even that far out, like we don't have anything else. We're all alone in like this like ocean. We're like basically on a raft in the middle of the ocean of oceans,
Yeah.
and there's just nothing out there. That's kind of depressing, right?
It's pretty depressing.
Yeah, so it's like you would want to believe that there's something else out there just because the alternate is just awful.
Yeah. What do you think?
Exactly. I mean, I still think there's like a lot, but like you said, even if Earth comes to like a point where it's unlivable, right?
Yeah.
And we have the ability to travel
Yeah.
to another, like the people that left are not going to be the same people when you land. So it's kind of like
What do you mean?
as you said, like adults, right? They travel. Say it's I don't know how many years till you get to the new land they found that's livable.
Mm-hmm.
those people die on the way there.
The people that left are not the people that are going to be doing the work when they get there.
I see.
So have you ever seen the 100?
Yeah.
The people that were on their ship never saw Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
How would you feel landing somewhere that you don't know anything about?
if everything in your life would, I have a question for you guys. If everything in your life would be paid for forever.
Yeah.
Okay, you never have to worry about anything ever again. You're going to live comfortably. You're going to have all of the, you're going to have video games. You won't have online play, but you'll have games and you'll have stuff, right? And you're going to, and then all of your family will be set forever with a payment. The only thing is you have to leave and you have to be one of the people who like go to Mars and get it like set up for people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're leaving. You never get to come back. Would you do it? What a question, huh?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
You would do it?
I would do it, yeah.
For your family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like it would be an easy way out. I think we're all capable of making that success ourselves while being here.
I gotta admit, like the like one side of me wants to be like, yeah, I would do it for everybody, but like the selfish side of me is like, I want to stay here and like build something.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to like leave and like just be forgotten because like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it would be tough. It would be very tough to like decide. But there was one more question that I want to answer, and we'll end on this one. We're a little over right now, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get off pretty soon.
Okay. This is the last question. If we didn't get to your question today, we'll probably do this again. So just make sure you guys are ready. If we didn't pick your question or whatever, nothing against you. We're just limited. So with that, guys, a kid walks up to you. He's your biggest fan. They want to be like you when they grow up. What is the advice that you would give them? Also, how do you unwind after a super stressful day? So it's kind of like a two-piece question, but the main question is the first part. Kid walks up to you. He's your biggest fan, and he wants to be just like you when he grows up. What's the advice you give him?
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Start us out, Stealth.
Me?
Or we can go to Gary.
Yeah, go for it.
So a kid comes up, so wants to be exactly like me.
Yep.
So they want to do everything I want to do, or them just chasing their
Like
dreams.
they look up to you as like let's say it's a streamer looks up to you. He likes the way that you run stuff. He respects how you've been like eating better, going to the gym, your ambitions, your goals. Like looks up to it. Like he's got you like on a pedestal. Just wants to be like you and like be dedicated like you when he grows up. So what's the advice you give him?
Do not care what other people think. I think nowadays around social media, you have so many different people who want to chase their dreams but are like inhibited by people what they think of them.
Okay.
Right? Because like on TikTok, people want to go to the gym, but they're like, it's all these fit people in there, and I don't want to do that because I feel like they're judging me.
Yep. Yeah, and so it holds them back from like being better. Yeah.
You have to, at some point in your life, realize people don't look at you and be like, oh, yeah.
There's a guy who streams who is a regular on the channel. I haven't seen much lately because he's been working, but he one time when he was first starting out, he told me, I have two Instagrams. He's like, one for personal stuff and one for streaming. And I was like, why? He's like, oh, well, I just don't want like all my friends like judging my gaming and like my streaming and like hearing what they have to say and blah, blah, blah. And I told him, delete the second Instagram. You have one Instagram for you.
Yep.
It is who you are. If those people don't respect that, they don't support that, they don't want to be a part of that, then you just unfriend them, block them, whatever you got to do, cut them out, because like it shouldn't matter what they think. Like if they follow you, right? They follow you for you. So if you start posting and they unfollow you, well, then they weren't really there for you the whole time anyways, right? Like, so I had so many people when I first started doing this that were like, oh, you're so many people trying to stream, like you're not going to make it. It's like, well, look who does it full time now for 3 years.
Exactly.
Right? So like if I listened to them, then I would still be working at like a call center in New Mexico, right? So I definitely think you just got to you got to live your life. You can't
Mhm.
let like other people just like judge you into submission and do whatever they want.
That's good. If I was in the same scenario, I'd probably be like, I appreciate you. Thanks for looking up to me that way, but I think you have the potential to be bigger and better than me. So don't try to copy me. Figure out what defines you and separates you from anyone else.
That's a good one.
And go for that.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like take everything you like about me and make it better and
Yep.
be you.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that's where
That wraps it up.
we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah,
You guys,
what about you?
Honestly, for me, it would either come down to like, don't worry about what, like you see like junior high and high school kids, like they're so worried about like the social paradigm about like how people look at them. You just got to stop caring. But I think the other thing is like is follow through, and like we definitely haven't been like the outstanding monuments of following through because we've been kind of like procrastinating stuff a little bit.
For sure.
But we're doing it, right? Might not have
We're
been as
moving
fast.
forward, yeah.
We are constantly moving forward. We're doing stuff. We're trying to improve and be better. If we weren't following through, then we wouldn't be doing this right now. We wouldn't have another channel. We wouldn't be doing a podcast. We wouldn't be hanging out here. We wouldn't be living here together.
Yeah.
So even if it doesn't happen quite as fast, life isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. Moving forward, being better, just like follow through. So if you want to, whether that means like going to the gym or trying to be healthier or whatever, maybe you want to stop smoking or you want to quit like drinking sodas, whatever, just follow through. Don't keep saying like, oh, I'll do it in the next new year. 2022, I'll do it. Like, no,
Right.
just today. Like, go fucking put the soda in the trash or throw the cigarettes away or go to the gym this evening, eat something healthy. Just follow through and do it for 27 days in a row, and it'll be a habit.
Yeah.
Just follow through. Do it. Be better.
Not tomorrow. Do it today.
Yeah.
You know?
Or just wait till New Year's resolution. That's a good time to just push it back. You know what I'm saying?
But
there's actually a lot of people that are at the gym. Our gym is starting to decline now
Yep.
because of New Year resolution. People. I knew it was coming. It's like it's every year.
Yep, every year.
Yeah.
Every year. I remember. But I think that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, sir.
You'll be able to find all the links in the description of the video afterwards. And you guys can catch us on our live streams throughout the week. And next week, we got a nice little surprise for you guys. So make sure you guys are here at 10 a.m. Eastern on Wednesday. But yeah, with that, guys, we're done for the day. I hope everybody has an incredible Wednesday. We'll see you guys on stream tomorrow. And peace out. Much love, guys.
Y'all are
Later.
the real ones. Thank you so much.
Later.
Peace.
Peace, peace, peace.